I came home from college to find strangers moving into my bedroom. The house I grew up in, the only thing left in my name, was gone. And my parents were smiling, because my sister was getting her dream wedding. My name is Anya, and I was 24 when my entire world flipped without warning. After graduating college with honors, I was excited to return home, save money, and apply for a master's program. My parents had always said, "This house will always be yours if anything ever happens." I held on to that. After all, they'd paid it off after my grandfather passed, and legally, it was under my name due to a tax decision when I was 16. I rolled my suitcase to the front porch, nostalgic and warm inside, until I saw a moving truck. 2 men were carrying my childhood bed out. "What's going on?" I asked. A woman stepped out of the front door, holding a baby. "Oh, you must be the neighbor. We just bought this place." My mouth went dry. "What?" Before I could get an answer, my mother came around the corner, wearing a champagne-colored sari, her hair done like she was attending a wedding. "Anya, you're home early." "Home? What home?" I yelled. "What's going on? Why is she saying she bought our house?" She hesitated. "Honey, don't make a scene." I turned to my dad, who looked everywhere but at me. They had sold it. They sold my house. That night, I demanded answers. We sat around my uncle's living room, because, obviously, I now had no home. My sister, Kavya, was glowing in a white bridal robe, sipping champagne like it was all normal. "We did it for the family," my mom said. "And your sister deserves her special day." "You sold my house, for a wedding?" Kavya rolled her eyes. "It's not just a wedding. It's an investment in our future. Sahil's family expects a certain standard." "Oh, and I'm just the backup plan?" I shouted. My dad finally spoke. "Beta, we were going to tell you. But the house was under your name for tax reasons. You weren't even paying the bills. We handled everything. I never asked you to sell it." Mom snapped, "We raised you. That house was ours in spirit. We just needed to shift ownership back. You're making such a big deal." I couldn't believe it. I didn't just lose a house. I lost trust. The wedding was grand. A full week of designer outfits, choreographed dances, and custom gold invitations that sparkled. Everyone praised Kavya. "She's such a lucky bride. You can tell her family loves her." I stood in a cheap sari, watching them toast my betrayal. My house, the equity I could have used for grad school, was now converted into a floral chandelier hanging over a million selfies. Sahil's side walked around with smug faces. His mother whispered they couldn't afford this wedding. I know it. One night, I overheard something that cracked me even further. Sahil, laughing with his friends. "She's a good girl, Kavya, but damn, her family's desperate. Selling property just to please us? Easy win." I couldn't hold it in. At the mehendi, I pulled Kavya aside. "He's not marrying you for love." She rolled her eyes. "You're just bitter." "No, I'm the only one who's not blind." She said nothing. Walked off. And blocked me on everything the next day. I moved in with my best friend, Maya, after the wedding. A single mattress, no privacy, but at least there was honesty. Weeks passed. My parents didn't call. Kavya posted honeymoon photos from Bali, Dubai, then Santorini. All with #ForeverUs and #DreamWedding paid off. One day, I got a call from a lawyer. "Miss Anya Sharma? This is regarding a legal discrepancy. It appears the house sale had falsified documents." My heartbeat stilled. Turns out, my parents had forged my signature. They knew I wouldn't approve. So they faked my consent. I had a choice. Press charges. Let it go. Maya stared at me across the kitchen table. "Whatever you decide, I've got your back. But don't lose yourself trying to protect people who never protected you." I filed the complaint. It broke my heart, but not more than what they did. Kavya messaged me the next day. You couldn't let me be happy? I responded. You were happy on borrowed ground. Mine. The court ruled in my favor. Because the house was legally mine, and the sale was done fraudulently, I was compensated. The couple who had moved in were reimbursed by my parents. The judge gave them 60 days to vacate and repay me. Sahil's family, seeing the scandal unfold, stepped back. They refused to include Kavya in their business anymore. Months later, Kavya showed up at my doorstep. Alone. Crying. Sahil left. His family blamed me for the embarrassment. Mom and Dad are broke now. Everything's falling apart. I stood in the doorway. Silent. I'm sorry, she whispered. I didn't say I forgave her. But I didn't shut the door either. Betrayal doesn't always come from strangers, sometimes it wears the face of love. Value doesn't lie in weddings, gifts, or status. It lies in trust, in truth, and in people who protect you even when no one is watching. Never sell someone else's future to build your own illusion. Because the truth? It always finds a way back.